We've got two types of justice getting handed out on this video. We've got the old school antique version, and then we've got the BU. Lady Justice from Gibraltar. Next on Bullion Breakdown. These are beautiful silver coins, 4 9s from Gibraltar, which is a British island just off the coast of Spain, actually, in the Mediterranean Sea there, in that Iberian Sea. So lots going on with these coins because, as you can see, we have both the BU and the antique version here on the episode today. So we'll go through the coins, and I'll try to take you a little bit through a little bit of history as well, like a little bit about Gibraltar, sort of the backdrop there, and what's going on from a military history and sort of what is going on with their economy. And I've dug a little bit because I was interested. Being Canadian, I don't hear much other than the old Rock of Gibraltar comments. I'm familiar with that. I even actually checked that out. What is the Rock of Gibraltar, and what's the significance around that? So good stuff coming up. Thanks for joining. We will feature a little bit on each coin, and that'll be it for today. Thanks, guys. So we're looking at the BU version here. This is the 2022. You can see from where it's issued from, Gibraltar. £1 is the face value, and it's actually 3/9 silver. I thought this was a 4/9 silver coin. That's interesting. So that caught me off guard. I apologize if I've already stated in the video that it's 4/9s, because it's not. It's 3/9. But Gibraltar, really interesting little slice of land, and strategically, it's probably the most important strategic piece of real estate that the British military has dominated since the 18th century. Even to current day, it's a stronghold for naval and air contact for the military. So and it's a small piece of land. It's 3 miles long, which translates to 5 kilometers in length, and 3/4 wide, or 1.2 kilometers wide. So it's like I said, very strategically placed in and around that Strait of Gibraltar. So since World War II, the British have kept that and maintained that as a strategic landing spot for a lot of NATO initiatives, actually, believe it or not. And the rock is considered one of the 2 pillars of Hercules. So it's got an interesting story. You've all heard of the Rock of Gibraltar. It's a large, protruding limestone mountain that is, protruding out of the coastline there. But the story, where it's considered that Hercules created these mountains when he put his fist in it and slammed through the mountain range that connected Europe and Africa. So we were left with the Rock of Gibraltar on one end, and I'm sure some other pillars on the other side that I haven't gone and researched. So interesting story about the history of Gibraltar there. This BU version here has a mintage of 100K. So it's not typical, like, it's not a massive mint number here, but it's not limited. I can't say in any way at 100K. I'm not going to lie, I really, really like the antiqued version of this coin. I'm going to for sure say it's better than the BU version, although the BU version is a really nice looking coin as well. The mintage, just straight off the bat, for this particular piece is half of the BU, so still high. I was actually a little surprised to see how high these particular coins were, but I have seen it. I've researched it at 50,000. So if anyone has any different information, because that does surprise me that the antique version would have that many minted at 50,000. But this is the 2021 version in the antique, and it comes straight from the mint that way. And I've learned from another creator's videos that this is a Scottsdale product as well. Scottsdale Mint is the white labeled mint, if you will, for these Gibraltar coins. So excellent proofing here. I really like. I've got the Ghana Aliens from Scottsdale as well, and I think they did an excellent job on that series with their antiques. But yeah, you can see there's a story behind the Lady Justice as well. It actually her story is a mixture of two goddesses. One is a Greek goddess named Themis or Themis. I'm actually not sure how that's properly should be said, but that goddess is honored as clear-sighted. And then the other impact or influence on Lady Justice here is the Roman goddess Justitia. So interesting, and she's honored as repping the virtues of justice. So you can see here you have clear-sightedness and honor and virtue being shown here thematically in this piece. And ultimately, as we know, justice is supposed to be blind, which is why the goddess there is in a blindfold. Because, yeah, justice should not be influenced by sight or sound. It should be based on the evidence, as they say. So what's your pick? Do you guys like the traditional BU, or are you more of an antiqued fan here? We've got the 2022 BU version. Interested to hear your thoughts. This is a really nice piece of silver. Or like I said, are you more of the antique kind of treatment? I think, again, on this coin, it's really dark antiquing on this particular piece. I know that just through having the Ghana series, that each and every one of those antique coins oftentimes is different from the others. It's not like it's a consistent thing, and I like that. I like that you can kind of get a light looking antiqued one and put it up against the dark ones, and they look like two completely different pieces of bullion. At any rate, guys, this has been another episode of Bullion Breakdown. I really, really appreciate the continued support of the channel. If you guys want to hit like, subscribe, share, put on those notification bells, all that good stuff that us creators here on YouTube are hoping you're doing as a loyal viewer. And everyone, I look forward to doing more soon. Until then, stay awesome.